bit of taste of that here for GOML is nice. But it seems like the players that are stepping up to the bat first are going to be BigOlNut and NarutoGod666.
All right. So NarutoGod rocking on the Snake. Snake proving to be a very strong character in the current metagame, and as well as Palutena.
Yeah, these are two very popular characters right now. And as far as matchups are concerned, I feel like this is a pretty fun one. It's going to be very explosive, based just not off of, Snake and the kind of presence he has on the stage with his own projectiles, but also the fact that once Palutena does get in, she's dealing a ton of damage, because Snake doesn't like taking that too close quarters of a match to someone who's able to constantly interrupt him, because that's his game. He wants to be playing that.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, if the Snake wants to set up a bunch of grenades, he's gonna have to be careful, because Palutena has that explosive flame that will detonate the grenades, and she can do it at a very safe distance.
Yeah, a lot of Palu's zoning game is like just precisely good enough for being a pain in the neck to Snake. And as far as this battle taking place on Battlefield, that's something that Naruto is going to have to watch out for. Platform canceling, ledge canceling of the warp is super important for Palutena having a lot of stage presence.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like BigOlNut going to take the first stock there with the teleport cancel. Kind of looked like NarutoGod was a little shook there after the teleport cancel, did the directional air dodge and did SD off stage. Oh, and there's the counter. So much extra credit, so much damage coming in for Palutena.
I feel like in a match like this, Palutena has the opportunity to run away often. She can get a lot of that extra damage. She can establish so much of that stage presence, just constantly build up advantage, and trying to even get another stock ahead of that. BigOlNut taking a big old lead right now, but NarutoGod answering back with the up tilt.
Up tilt gonna seal it out here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the explosive flame teleport cancel not gonna quite kill him just yet.
Well, I mean, it's pleasant to see this type of flashy movement, but it's even better to see just how effective it is. Not taking a pretty substantial lead right now, and it seems like NarutoGod hasn't really had an opportunity to fight back. He's doing decent as far as building up the damage, but he doesn't really have that opportunity to establish stage control and really fight back Palutena.
Yeah, and one thing that Snake can really abuse, the foot coming in, the forward air just gonna equalize everything here, but BigOlNut coming back in with these projectiles, blowing up these grenades.
Right, up air to continue to juggle off the base platform. Now, one important thing about the kind of stage control that Snake can have is being able to just use himself alongside the grenades for keeping the base platform in his own control. We've seen none of that in Game 1 thus far. NarutoGod constantly going in for trades, constantly juggling the air, or more importantly for BigOlNut, being kept at the ledge and just eating so much damage without getting anything for it.
And the double forward smash not going to work out here for NarutoGod. The offstage situation, the forward air, the foot going to seal the deal. And BigOlNut will go up 1-0.
Very impressive Game 1 from BigOlNut. And I feel like a lot of that had to do with him seeing have a really good idea of how to move around battlefields. Like, I brought up the ledge canceling stuff, but he was doing it so consistently too. Like, that's
he didn't miss a single one. He did not miss a single one, and yeah, that is very dangerous. Just someone being that consistent with it. And another thing too is, like, we saw BigOlNut using it very offensively, but it's most effective on the defense when you are getting juggled or you are off stage. You definitely have a lot of defensive mix-ups with the teleport cancel, and if he's that effective with it on the offense, he's definitely going to be very effective with it on the defense.
Most certainly. Doesn't seem like characters are going to be moved sticking to the Snake. And I feel like Snake can handle himself in this matchup once he has a little bit of room to breathe. Like, even if he is taking a lot of damage, netting trades isn't the worst for Snake. But in an interesting move, we're going back to battlefields.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like maybe try to switch it up just because, BigOlNut did such a good job of, getting that win on Battlefield. Maybe it is his comfort pick, though.
If it is, he's got to start showing it off. We already saw the C4 planted on the right plat. Grenades are starting to come down. This is the kind of control that Snake needs to establish and then just start rolling with it. Dash attacks, jabs, forward tilts, something to start to get Palutena off stage. Because every time we've seen BigOlNut off stage, it's either him taking advantage of NarutoGod or just sort of waiting out a response.
The roll doesn't get caught, but the down throw into the up air. And once again, Palutena just dishing out all the pressure. Just feels like he's in complete control of this game.
Oh, interesting. The Cypher actually ate the hits of neutral air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Cypher has a decent amount of health. I mean, neutral air probably doesn't do too much damage until, like, the very last hit.
Right.
Oh man, almost dying from that neutral, and it's pretty stalled out as well. Explosive flaming.
There's honestly no reason for BigOlNut to like threaten with himself. He covers that much space with Explosive Flame. As comical as it is, he might as well keep the safe lead that he has. Already lapped over 100% onto these first stocks.
Ooh, and the moment he goes in and commits with the up smash, he gets punished, and he's got to be careful because Snake with a lot of rage is very dangerous, and it looks like NarutoGod is not scared to make any kind of crazy plays.
Yeah, especially considering the deficit in the set NarutoGod's sitting in. Like, he needs to be able to start strong in this game too, but that's not what we're going to be seeing. Once again, BigOlNut taking first blood.
Yeah, but he did 110%. Solid up tilt will probably do it here. Trying to go for the up air. Not really setting up too much explosives here. He's opting to go for a lot of these aerials and a lot of these tilts, which Snake's normals are still very, very good.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure if NarutoGod gets a simple setup into up tilt, this match can be turned right around. But we haven't seen that. But coming in with the up smash, able to actually connect.
Yeah, up smash comboing into the explosive mortar up on the top, but another up air, another one. Wow. Off the top we go. BigOlNut just getting that double up air to connect, and so much damage coming in for him as well.
Like, Nut has done such a good job of just establishing control over every aspect of this game. Whether it's the fact that this is his stage, these are his platforms, that's his airspace. NarutoGod has not had an opportunity to really establish any presence here. He's just constantly eating these hits.
Yeah, and BigOlNut's not giving him a lot of room to breathe either. It's just constant pressure coming in from these Palu aerials. He's just doing such a good job winning neutral over and over again, and he's just keeping NarutoGod on the defense. Oh, there's the Nikita on the teleport recovery, and that's where Snake can really abuse Palutena's up B.
Yeah, Warp, even though you can't see your target, it's pretty telegraphed where she's going to end up being. And Snake is one of the characters that has a lot of tools at his disposal to take advantage of that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And the up air to seal it out once again. The magical staff, bringing it off the top here for BigOlNut, and Palutena will go ahead and